So we'll speak from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 14, entitled Brahma's Prayers to Lord Krishna, Shloka number 1. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shri Brahmovacha Naumidyate Abhravapuse Tadid Ambaraya Gunchavatamsa Paripicha Lasan Mukhaya Vanyasraje Kavalavvetra Visanavvenu Lakshmasriye Mridupade Pashupangajaya. Translation and purport of His loving divine grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Translation. Lord Brahma said, "My dear Lord, you are the only worshipable Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and therefore I offer my humble obeisances and prayers just to please you. O Son of the King of the Cowards, your transcendental body is dark blue like a new cloud. Your garment is brilliant like lightning, and the beauty of your face is enhanced by your gunja earrings and the peacock feather on your head. Wearing garlands of various forest flowers and leaves, and equipped with a herding stick, a buffalo horn, and a flute, you stand beautifully with a morsel of food in your hand." Purport. In the previous chapter, Brahma, the creator of the universe, tried to bewilder the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna, by stealing his coward boyfriends and calves. But by a slight exhibition of Krishna's own mystic potency, Brahma himself was completely bewildered, and now with great humility and devotion, he offers his humble obeisances and prayers unto the Lord. The word Kavala in this verse refers to a morsel of rice mixed with the yogurt that Krishna held in his left hand. According to Sanatana Goswami, the Lord held a cowarding stick and a buffalo horn pressed under his left arm, and his flute was placed under his belt. Beautiful young Krishna, decorated with multicolored forest minerals, exhibited opulences far greater than those of Vaikuntha. Although Brahma had seen innumerable four-armed forms of the Lord, he now surrendered unto the lotus feet of the two-armed form of Krishna, who appeared as a son of Nanda Maharaja. Brahma offered his prayers to that form. Translation. Lord Brahma said, "My dear Lord, you are the only worshipable Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and therefore I offer my humble obeisances and prayers just to please you. O Son of the King of the Cowards, your transcendental body is dark blue like a new cloud. Your garment is brilliant like lightning, and the beauty of your face is enhanced by your gunja earrings and the peacock feather on your head. Wearing garlands of various forest flowers and leaves, and equipped with a herding stick, a buffalo horn, and a flute, you stand beautifully with a morsel of food in your hand." Hari Om Tat Sat. So here Brahma is very beautifully describing the form of Dvibahu Krishna. So it is mentioned here in the purport by Srila Prabhupada that Brahma has taken darshan of Lord Vishnu many times. He is a very fortunate person. In fact, normally in Kerala and all, we have this practice. We are very much particular about whom we are seeing for the first time in a day. Right? Are you particular about it? No. Anybody is fine. Whomever you are seeing, the day is anyway the same. So, it is mentioned in the scriptures that if you have the vision of the Lord, if you see auspicious things first thing in the morning, your day will be good. In North India, do we have such a practice? Anybody from North? No. Well, in South we have this practice. Especially we have a day called Vishu. On that day, what we do? Our mothers will, decorate everything in the puja room. Lord Krishna, Kaniyyadesh, Chakka, Manga, then what is that flower's name? Kanikonna. All those things we'll keep. And then what we will do? Then the mother will come and wake us up, and then she will close her eyes and she will take us in front of the Lord. And then we'll see the Lord for the first time. So we are fortunate to see the Lord first time once in a year in Kerala. தமிழ்நாட்டில் அப்படி பண்ணுவீங்களா நீங்கள்? பண்ணுறது இல்லையா? And Brahma is so fortunate that he saw Lord Vishnu for the first time. He was created, and then the first sound he heard was the sound of Vishnu. He heard the sound Tapa, Tapa, Tapa. It was Vishnu's sound. The first person he saw was also Vishnu. So he's a very fortunate person. So in the scriptures it is mentioned that as soon as we get up, we should have the darshan of Lord Hari, who has appeared to deliver Gajendra. So in many houses we see in the bedroom, right at the spot where you open your eyes, they will hang the picture of Gajendra Moksha. That's what they recommend. First you have darshan of Lord Hari. Actually that avatar, his name is Hari. Vishnu came as Hari to save Gajendra. And why do the scriptures insist that? Why specifically Gajendra Moksha? There are so many other leelas. Why? Because just like Gajendra is suffering, we are also suffering in this material world. Gajendra is far better than us. Why? Because he just had one crocodile biting him. But how many crocodiles are biting us? Husband crocodile, wife crocodile, children crocodile. So many crocodiles. Office boss. On top of that, Kama, Krodha, Moha, Mada, Malsarya. So many crocodiles are biting us. So, the idea is that only Krishna can come and rescue us, isn't it? Gajendra was very strong, but did anyone rescue him? Could he rescue himself? No. First he tried to rescue himself with his own strength. Then his wife tried, his parents tried, his children tried, his relatives tried. But then finally everyone left and went. Nobody could help him, isn't it? So same is the case with us also. Only Krishna's mercy can help us from all these troubles. So we should always remember this the first thing in the morning. Krishna, you are my savior. I don't know how the day is going to be today. I'll have so many troubles, maybe. So please always be with me. Just like you saved Gajendra, you also save me. And in that Leela, Krishna delivered two people. One is Gajendra, and the next one is the crocodile. And whom did Krishna deliver first? Gajendra or the crocodile? But who is the devotee? Gajendra. Who called for the Lord? Gajendra. But Krishna came and saved the crocodile first. He delivered the crocodile first. Is that fair? He should have saved Gajendra first, no? But he gave moksha to first the crocodile. He killed the crocodile first, gave it moksha, then he saved Gajendra. Why? Gajendra, because of crocodile, Gajendra got an opportunity to call him. Okay, is there any other reason?
Because it was an association with the devotee.
Why he was saved first was he caught hold of the feet of a devotee. Gajendra was catching the lotus feet of Vishnu, but crocodile was catching the lotus feet of a devotee. So, a devotee is given first preference. That's why Krishna is telling in many places, a person who is worshipping me directly is not my devotee, but a person who is worshipping my devotee is my devotee. So Krishna gives a lot of importance to Vaishnavas. And also in that Leela, if you see, what happened was, before even sending his chakra to kill the crocodile, you know what Vishnu did? Can you rewind that Leela in your mind? You saw that, no? No? We will see.
I heard you.
You heard.
From you.
Definitely when we go back to Godhead, we can always tell Krishna, can you replay that Leela for me? I was not there. I went to earth for a job. And Krishna will rewind it for us. Do you know that? That is possible. Any Leela. Maybe Mataji will tell, can you rewind that Kaliya Nartana Leela? You will be interested, no? How Krishna danced. Krishna will do that for you. That is possible in the spiritual world. You can ask for any Leela, Krishna will do it for you. Not only that, if you want to take part in that Leela also, Krishna will allow it. Maybe you can say, can I be the crocodile, Krishna? It's all possible in the spiritual world. So now what happened is, Vishnu, he pulled Gajendra first out of the water, and then he sent the chakra and killed the crocodile. Why did he do that? The chakra is not so powerful to get inside the water and kill the crocodile. Why he first pulled Gajendra out, and the crocodile also came with Gajendra. Okay, because he was holding on to the leg of Gajendra. He pulled the elephant out and then he killed the crocodile. Why he did like that?
Because Gajendra is calling him to save so many years actually.
Yeah, but he could have sent the Sudarshan first and killed the crocodile. And then he doesn't even have to pull the crocodile, no? Pull Gajendra. Gajendra will automatically come out. But Vishnu first pulled him.
Bhavasagar, he wants to take from Bhavasagar actually, the problems first. Then he wants to give.
The reason is, Vishnu is so much concerned about the safety of his devotee. So, what happened was, because of the tussle between crocodile and the elephant, the water has become very murky. It's full of dirt. So, it's not any more clear water. So, Vishnu wanted to make sure that when he sends the chakra, it doesn't in any way hurt the leg of Gajendra. So, he wanted to get a clear view. So, he pulled the elephant out first, and now he saw, okay, this is the angle I have to put, and he used the Sudarshana chakra. So, he is so much caring. He is so much concerned. My devotee should not get hurt. That is the love of Vishnu for his devotees. And then what he did, he immediately removed his Uttariya. Who? Vishnu. You know what is Uttariya? The top piece. And then he removed it, and then he made it into a bundle, and then he did like this. And then he applied it on the leg of Gajendra. You know what he was doing? You know why it is done? Because Vishnu understood that his leg must be paining. So long he has been in the water and his leg is very moist now. His leg has gone cold. So the first thing he wants is some warmth. So that's why he removed his own Uttariya and gave heat by blowing on it, and then he gave, in Tamil we call it Ottadam, no? Ottadam. So his leg became little warm. And then he is seeing there are wounds in the leg of Gajendra because crocodile has bitten. So with the same Uttariya, he tied the leg on the wound. Now there is a question. What is the question?
Why he cannot cure same time?
He can cure because Krishna wants to do a seva. He is using that opportunity to do the seva. See, someone asked, you are asking this question, no? One person asked, Krishna is so powerful. Can't he make the crocodile's teeth into rubber? Then that saves the whole problem, no? Krishna doesn't even have to come down. Crocodile's teeth is like rubber. He bites, it will be like massage for Gajendra. No? Rubber massage.
Gajendra won't call out to Krishna.
Gajendra won't call out. So there are so many things. So Vishnu is using all the opportunity to serve his devotee. But that is not the question. What Vishnu did, with his Uttariya, he bandaged the entire leg of Gajendra. Now what is the question? People who are in the profession of nursing must have this question. There is a practical difficulty here. Huh? See, Gajendra is a huge elephant. He's very huge. Like if you want to imagine the size of Gajendra, you should think about Guruvayur Keshava. How many of you have seen Guruvayur Keshava? You have seen him personally? No. The picture, right?
There was a big statue kind of thing made.
Not only statue, his tusk is still there in Guruvayur temple. Have you seen that tusk? No. Why not? It is there in the temple. As soon as you enter in the eastern side, the huge 2 tusks are kept. That belongs to Guruvayur Keshava. So if you look at his picture, so huge. We may think, was he original elephant or it's a dummy piece? So huge he is, isn't it? And this elephant, this Gajendra, belongs to Satyayuga. In Satyayuga, people were very long. They were like Ajana Bahus. That is why if you have visited very old temples which were constructed during the previous yugas, the entrance will be very huge. For example, if you go and see the Simhadwar of Jagannath Puri temple, have you noticed it? Just like when you stand outside, you can see Patit Pavan Jagannath. And have you noticed that entrance? It's so huge. We are so tiny, Why have they made such huge entrances? I was thinking when I went there first time. But then somebody explained it to me because these temples were built in the previous yugas. So in those days, people were very long and tall and stout. So Gajendra belonged to the species of elephant during the Satyayuga. So how tall he will be, how huge he will be, isn't it? Now what is the question? Now you got a clue? See, Vishnu bandaged the legs of Gajendra with his Uttariya. Uttariya is actually small, isn't it? It just drapes your upper part. That's it. It's not very long. But how was it possible for Vishnu to do such a big bandaging for the big leg of Gajendra? The cloth will not be enough, no. How he did it? You know what happened? When Gajendra called out for help, O Adi Moolame, Vishnu in his hurry, he was actually lying down, aram se. Lakshmi Devi was doing massage. So in his hurry to save his devotee, he immediately got up. He was not wearing his uttariya at that time. He had dhoti, he did not have the uttariya. So in his hurry, he went to the bedroom and took one uttariya and ran. But actually it was Lakshmi Devi's 18 mulam sari. He did not even check whether it was his uttariya or sari. He was so much concerned about saving the devotee that in his haribari he took Lakshmi Devi's sari. In those days, what is the length of the sari?
8 meter.
8 meter. That is now, no? Those days?
Now 6 meter.
Now it is reduced. After 2-3 years it will become 4. Huh? Thank God. Slowly reducing. 9 gajam. 9 gajam. 9 gajam is like very long, very long. That is, if you go to some Brahmin agraharams, the ladies, they tie the sari in a particular way. They call it, what is it? Madisar. I think you can't do that with a normal sari, right? It requires a special sari. It should be very long. So it was good actually. If Vishnu had taken his uttariya, then he would have been in trouble, isn't it? So luckily he took Lakshmi Devi's sari, so he could nicely cover Gajendra's leg. So that is the mercy of the Lord. The Lord is so merciful, so merciful. He's always waiting for a chance to serve us. That is why all the acharyas say, serve him, serve him. He serves you so much. Actually, you should not allow him to serve you. Rather, you should be serving him. But most of the time, he is serving us. And the devotees are always concerned. Just like Krishna is concerned, the devotees are also concerned. Like in Madurai Meenakshi temple, there is a beautiful Nataraja Vigraha. Have you seen that, Mataji? You have seen? No. You should see. Now here, this Nataraja, which leg is down? Left or right? Right leg? Here if you closely watch, in this Nataraja Vigraha, the right leg is down and the left leg is lifting. But if you go to Madurai, the left leg is down and the right leg is lifted. That is very rare. Normally all the Natarajas are in this form. But only in Madurai Meenakshi temple, it's the other way around. You know why? Once upon a time, he was also like this. What happened was, there was a devotee of Lord Shiva, Nataraja. So he used to go and take darshan of Nataraja every day, and Madurai Meenakshi also. So one day he was thinking, I am coming for darshan here for so many days, and every day I am seeing Nataraja is standing on the same leg. Isn't it? Suppose we are standing, sometimes we lean like this. Then afterwards what we will do? We will lean to this side. We will shift our weights, no? But he is saying that Nataraja is standing on the same leg for so many days. So he felt very bad. Then he prayed to Nataraja, why don't you shift your legs, no? Why are you suffering like this? Shift your legs. Yeah? Otherwise your leg will pain. And then he told Nataraja and he went. Next day also he came, Nataraja is standing on the same leg. Then he said, I told you, you shift your leg. He became little angry. First day he was praying. Second day he became angry. Third day he came, Nataraja is standing on the same leg. Then he said, better you shift your leg. Otherwise, I will also stand like this. Then on the next day when he came, Nataraja had shifted the leg. And that deity is still there in the temple. The deity shifted the leg. Why? Because the devotee is so much concerned. My Lord's leg will pain. Now, a non-devotee may ask, what are you saying? The Lord is carrying the entire anda kadaha. You think his leg will pain? What do you think? His leg will pain? Will the leg pain for him? Will it pain or not? What do you think? For a devotee, the leg will pain. For a non-devotee, the leg will not pain. That is, someone asked, what is the difference between a devotee and non-devotee? A non-devotee will say, Krishna, please give me my daily bread, otherwise I will starve. A devotee will pray, Krishna, please eat your daily bread, otherwise you will starve. So what is the difference? A non-devotee is thinking, Krishna has to give me my daily bread, otherwise I will starve. But a devotee is thinking, if I don't give Krishna daily bread, he will starve. So that is why in olden days, when people used to go for pilgrimage, they used to have small deities at their homes. So every day they will do some offering and they will naivedyam and offer to the Lord. So they are going for a pilgrimage. So it may take some 10 days, 15 days for them to come back. Now what is the problem? The deities will starve. Isn't it? Nobody is there to offer anything. So what they will do, they will keep the deity in a huge pot of aval. Keep the deity in a huge pot of aval. What is aval? Flat rice. And then go. Why? They are requesting, whenever you are hungry, you please eat some aval. I'm sorry, I'm going for a trip. So you please keep eating some aval. And they will sprinkle some cashew, some groundnut, everything on the aval. So whenever he is hungry, he will eat. And they will keep some water also in front. So that is the kind of mindset a devotee has. A non-devotee may ask, what you are saying? Krishna will not starve. He actually feeds everyone. No. If Yashoda also thought like that, will she ever feed Krishna? No. She may think, why I should feed Krishna? He will not starve. So that is the rasa, the relationship that a devotee has with the Lord. He is always concerned. And not only is he concerned, he doesn't expect anything from the Lord. He just, here in this shloka also, Brahma is saying, I just want to please you. That is my only aim. I don't have any other intentions. So this is where we should reach as devotees. I am serving the Lord, I am chanting the holy name of the Lord just for my pleasure and to please the Lord. Not for anything in return. Then it will become what? A business. I will do this puja, you give me this. I will chant this mantra, you bless me with this. Then it is nothing but business. And we don't do business with closely related people. The mother is serving breakfast, idli and sambar. Today I am serving idli and sambar. When I grow old, you also give me masala dosa back, okay? Does your mother serve you like that? No. Luckily, no. You are good. But suppose the mother does like that. Every time she gives you rice. Remember, half a kilo rice today for you. How will you feel? How will you feel? You will not feel like even eating from her hand. What is this? Every time she is keeping the plate. Remember, I am putting with a notebook 5 idli from today, from last 5 years, 2,500 idlis you have eaten, okay? It doesn't work that way. That's not the language of love. But when you think about this, you feel bad, no? Will any mother do like that? Chah. But we are doing like that with Krishna many a times. I have done this for you, I have done that for you, so better you give me back. Maybe in the beginning it's okay, but at least understand that that is not how you should be forever. You have to mature and try to see Krishna as your dearmost person. That's why someone asked, why Krishna, who is present everywhere, Sarvavyapi, he allowed Yashoda to tie himself. Isn't it? Why did Krishna allow Yashoda to tie? So then, there is a very deep meaning to that Leela. There are so many deeper layers to this Leela. One deeper layer is, many devotees used to go to Krishna and say, "Oh Krishna, please help us. We are constantly suffering because of the clutches of Maya. We are not able to chant your name because Maya has tied us. We are not able to serve you because Maya has tied us. We are not able to remember you because Maya has tied us." So Krishna is thinking, what these people are saying, tied us, tied us, tied us. What does it mean by getting tied? Because Krishna was never tied by anyone before. Did anyone tie him up? No. So he doesn't know what it is like being under the ties of someone. That I can't do anything, I am totally tied. Krishna couldn't understand that concept because he was always free. So then he thought, let me see how it feels when you are tied up by someone. So he got an opportunity. Instead of getting tied by someone, let my mother only tie me. And I want to experience how it is to be like being tied. So that's why he allowed her to tie. So sometimes what happens, the devotees will also say, Krishna, you won't understand our problems because you are never into these problems. We are praying, we are suffering, we are in samsara sagara. You will ask, what samsara sagara? It is not so difficult. You will not understand Krishna because you were never inside the samsara sagara. You will not understand our problems. We will also say, no, you be in my position, then only you will understand. Isn't it? You can simply give lectures. You stand here and then you will understand how it is difficult to maintain a family, how difficult it is to cook in the kitchen 3 times a day. All the women say like that. You come and cook one day and see. Right?
Yeah, correct.
But the men...
Cooking 3 times a day.
Now I won't say anything because you are the majority. We are only 2-3 guys here. Whatever he says is correct. So, we always have this feeling. If you go through this, you will understand. So, the devotees also feel sometimes that Krishna, you also go through this. Then you will understand how we suffer. So, once what happened was, Rama was in the forest. Sita Maya was there, Lakshmana was there. They were walking in the forest. And in between, there was a huge river. And now they have to cross this river and reach the other shore and walk ahead. They reach the shore. And then the river is very wide. So Lakshmana said, brother, let me see if there is anybody to transport us across the river. Let me check if there is any boatman. And Rama and Sita sat down there, and Lakshmana went in search of a boatman. And finally he found someone, and he called him, and he came. And he said, please ferry us across. We want to go to the other side. And the boatman said, oh sure, I am very fortunate. Today I got an opportunity to serve Lord Rama, yourself, Sita Maya, very happy. And he went inside, he jumped inside the boat, he cleaned the boat, he spread a cloth, he decorated the boat with some flowers. He's very happy. First time a VIP is entering his boat. That too Dakota ambassador car. So he's very happy. And they all went inside and they sat there. And the river is wide, but even if you row slowly, probably it will take half an hour to reach the other side. That's it. And they are all peacefully seated, and the man started rowing. It is half an hour. It is 45 minutes. It is 1 hour. The boat is nowhere near the opposite shore. This guy is rowing nicely, but the boat is nowhere near the opposite shore. Lakshmana is wondering what is happening. He has been rowing for the past 1 hour, and it is hardly 30 minutes journey. Why we are not reaching the shore? So he thought maybe he is rowing slowly. Okay. Then they were chit-chatting. Who? Rama, Lakshmana, they were talking. And this poor guy is rowing. Again some 15 minutes passed. Lakshmana is saying they are nowhere near the opposite shore. Then he asked the boatman, Arayar, what you are doing? We have been sitting here for the past 1 hour and more. Why your boat is so slow? You row fast. How long can we sit here in the boat? He said, sorry, sir. I'll row fast. And then again another 15 minutes passed. The boat has not reached the other shore. So Lakshmana became little angry. He said, I am telling you, we are getting tired. So long we are sitting here. Row fast. We have to go to the other shore. And he said, again he reached. But again the boat went a little bit more, but it is still far away from the opposite shore. Then Rama interfered. Rama asked, my dear boatman, what are you doing? Do you know how to row? First you tell me. Do you actually know how to drive a boat? No, I have been driving a boat for the past few years. My father was a boatman, my grandfather was a boatman, my grandfather's grandfather was a boatman. This is my kulatodil. Then why are you so slow? Why don't you row fast? Then he asked Rama, why do you want me to row fast? Then what question you are asking? We have to go to the other shore, no? How long you can sit here? It is boring. It's little painful sitting like this on the plank. Why are you asking like this? Then the boatman said, yes, I was waiting for this moment. Then Rama is perplexed. What moment you are waiting for? You said no. What did you say? You tell again. Then Rama said, I am getting bored. It is little painful. Be sitting in the boat for so long. I want to reach the other shore. Yes. This is what I wanted to hear from you. Now you understood how painful it is to go round and round in the cycle of birth and death in this material world. And we have been doing that for so many years. You are in a small river and it is hardly 2 hours and you are saying it is boring, it is painful, reach me fast. But we are in the ocean of samsara, birth and death, suffering, sitting here in this world, rowing and rowing and rowing. We never reach the other shore. So how difficult it would be. Now you understand the pain of samsara sagara. So this guy was teaching Rama a lesson. How it is to be in samsara sagara. And not only that, there is another deep reason why this man was rowing very slowly. You know why? Huh?
Want them to sit more time.
Because he got a wonderful chance. Swayam Bhagavan, Lakshmi Devi, Ananta, everybody is sitting in his small boat. And he's right in front of them. He's taking full darshan of them. Isn't it? It's a wonderful opportunity. The moment the boat reaches the shore, what will happen? They will go away. So he wanted to extend that darshan as much as possible. So he was rowing very slowly. So finally they reached the shore. And then Rama said, "Thank you so much. You did a wonderful seva for us. So what is your fee? What is your ferry charge?" Then this boatman smiled and he said, "Why, Lord, you are trying to cheat me like this? What mistake did I do? Why are you behaving with me like this?" Again Rama couldn't understand. What did Rama ask? "You did a wonderful job. Please tell me what is your charge. You fetched us across, no? Tell us your ferry charge. What is wrong in this? Is there anything wrong in asking like this? Nothing wrong, no? But what did the boatman say? Why are you like this? Why are you behaving with me like this? Why are you trying to cheat me?" Why he should respond like that? Because the boatman said, in order to ferry across this river, even if I am not there, there will be somebody else. There are so many boatmen in this area. Anybody can take you across. It's not a big thing. But when I am standing on the shore of Samsara Sagara, only one boatman can take me across to the spiritual world. And who is that? That is you only. You are the only boatman available. And if I take money from you now, then what will happen? When you take me across the Samsara Sagara, if you also ask me for ferry charge, what will I give you? At that time, can we give him any money? No. Then you will say, "No, you charged me, no? And now when I ask you money, you are saying no money. What is this? This is not fair." You will say that. So I don't want to get into that game. Today it is free for you. Remember this. And when you fetch me across, no, that time also don't charge me anything. The account is settled. So, there is only one person who can take us across. That is the Lord. It is why it is very important to surrender unto Him, to serve Him with all our might. Because nobody else is there to fetch us across. So, when we serve the Lord, remember that we are not doing a favor for the Lord. We are only doing a little seva for all the sevas that the Lord has done us in the past, and for all the sevas the Lord is going to do us in the future. Especially He is only going to take us, cross us across the ocean of birth and death. So when we do it, when we do this seva, it is very important that our consciousness, our mindset, our attitude is correct. That is also very important. Because Krishna doesn't see what you offer, rather He sees with what mindset you offer. That's why Krishna is known as Bhavagrahi Janardana. He can do that. See, in the material world, amongst human beings, if you offer something with a smiling face, they think that you are offering it with love. Isn't it? Usually a smiling face is what takes to convince our love to someone. They may not know what is actually deep inside our heart. Sometimes when guests come, we have just completed our lunch. Everything is over and guests came. Then when they come, what we will say? Come, please have lunch, no? Instead, now you are coming. But externally, why don't you eat something? Then he said, no, you should eat something. But deep inside we think, let him not eat. Krishna, let him say that he ate. He won't need anything. But externally we will smile and say, please eat. Then the guest is about to leave, maybe after 2-3 days. So you are already tired serving him for 3 days. And then finally when he is saying, I am leaving tomorrow. No, how can you leave today? It's only 3 days. You should stay for 1 more week. Deep inside, today at least you leave here. I'm so tired. Let me relax. So in the material world, it is very easy. You just have a smiling face. They think you have love. But this trick won't work with Krishna. Why? He is sitting inside your heart. He knows what is your bhava. Bhavagrahi Janardana. All your smiling face, close-up smile and all will not work there. You have to have the right consciousness. Krishna will catch it. That is why once there were 2 ladies in a village. So one day, one sannyasi came to their house. And she stood there and said, Bhiksham Dehi, Bhavadi Bhiksham Dehi. And first he went to the first lady's house. And then the lady, what she did, she called her son. He's hardly 5-6 years old. He's playing outside. So the sannyasi is standing here, he is asking for bhiksha. And this lady is not so rich. She's a poor lady. And she was thinking, what can I give to this mendicant? Sannyasi has come. And unfortunately, she did not have anything. No money, nothing. So he searched the kitchen and there was some rice. Luckily, she has saved for lunch enough rice. So she called her son who was playing outside and said, Beta, come here. Son came. He said, see, Babaji has come. We should give some charity. So what you do, come. There is a pot of rice here. You take rice in your hands and with your own hands, you put it in the bowl. The son also came with his hands. He collected one palm full of rice and he went and offered it to the sannyasi. The sannyasi blessed him and he went to the next house. There also another lady is there. She is also poor. Same situation. Nothing much in her house. She also called her son. They are friends. 5-6-year-old boy. Beta, come here. Babaji has come. So what do? With your own hands, you take the rice and offer it to him. So this son also came and he took rice and offered it to the Babaji. And the Babaji blessed and went. So, is there any difference between the activity of these 2 ladies? Almost same. Exactly, the 2 ladies did the same thing. When the sannyasi came, both of them called their small son. With their son's hand, they offered rice. After many, many years, both of these ladies passed away. And they were taken to Swargaloka. And there, the in charge of Swargaloka, they said, we are very happy. You know why you are here in Swarga today? Then the lady said, we don't know. Because it is long back it happened. After many years they died. We haven't done much, but we are actually little surprised. How come we are in Swargaloka? We did not do any great charity or any great bhajan, nothing we did. Okay. Actually, you must have forgotten, but once, many years ago, you remember when sannyasi came to your house? Yes. And what did you do? Yeah, I remember. I called my son and I asked him to put the rice. So both the ladies did the same thing. Then the Swargaloka's in charge said to the first lady, for you, since you did this charity, you are here in Swargaloka, you can spend 1 year in this Swargaloka. After that, you will again take birth. Okay. And this verdict was given to the first lady. And to the second lady, he said, you will spend 100 years in this Swargaloka. After that, he will be elevated to higher planets. Then the first lady opened her mouth like, what is this? Both of us did the same thing. How come I am getting only 1 year in Swargaloka and after that I am going again back to earth and I am taking birth, but the other lady is enjoying 100 years and then after that she is going back to another planet, higher planet. So she couldn't understand. So she thought, I thought the systems on earth are little biased. Even here bias is there. Should I pay something? Something you want, you tell me. No. This judgment is correct, they said. We don't make mistakes. For whatever you did, you got the result. This is correct only, they said. Now what do you think? Is the judgment correct? Correct? Why?
Intentions matter.
What was the intention?
Because she called that person because his small son. Hardly how much was fit in his palms. Very little.
Yes. You understood? Even though the external action was same, the intentions were different. The first lady, she called the son and with his own hands she offered rice. You know why? Because he's a 5-year-old son. So how much can he take? Isn't it? Very less only he can take. So he thought the lesser better. If she takes with her own hand, the quantity will be little more. So she is so confused that she asked the son to take the rice and offer it. So her intention was not pure charity, but since he came, what else to do? Something I have to give, but the very less the better. But why did the other lady call the son? She could have done with her own hands, no? Why she called the other lady? Why she called her son? She also did the same thing. Why she called? She called because this act of charity should continue to the next generation also. If I give, I can give, no problem. But my son will not have the habit of giving in charity. He is now a child. He should practice. Even if I am not there, my son should continue this charity. So that was the intention why she called her son and gave the charity. So the external act was same, but the intention was different. So Krishna always looks into the intention. So when you offer service, you should always do it with the right intention. Krishna, I am doing this only to please you. I don't have any other intention. Right? So for that, we should be little detached. Like when we offer something to the Lord, we should have some kind of, why are we asked to offer? What is the purpose of charity? We think we are benefiting, we are doing something beneficial for that person. No. Charity is to be done for us only. Why? Because we are always attached to our wealth. Isn't it? So the scriptures say you give charity so that you will become detached. So you benefit. By giving a palm full of rice, how long will that mendicant live with that? Hardly one time he can eat. Then afterwards, that's all. The value of your charity is so minimal, isn't it? So that is not the point. If you don't give charity, it doesn't mean that that person is going to starve. No, Krishna will anyway feed him. But you are supposed to give charity so that you will become detached. Then only you can get attached to the Lord. Because Prabhupada always said, you cannot travel in two boats at the same time. That is not possible. So the higher is your detachment to this material world, the higher will be your attachment to Krishna. So this is a gradual process. Be detached. This doesn't belong to you. One day anyway you will have to leave everything. So practice that detachment. And the scriptures also say, you should see the dosham of things in this material world. We are not only attached to wealth, we are also attached to sense enjoyment. So the scriptures are saying, it is full of pain. Why don't you see the dosham? You are thinking that sense enjoyment is so nice. No, it is not nice. It is very poisonous in nature. Realize that. What you are thinking as enjoyment is puna charvida charvananam. That is what the scriptures say. That is, you are chewing the chewed. You are eating the same idli, dosa, rice, dal, sabji. Any change? Only change is one day it is burnt, other day it is not burnt. That is all. Otherwise it is the same chapati. Every day we are eating. Puna, again and again, charvida charvananam. It is like you chew the sugarcane beet, you spit it off, then again you put it into the mouth, and again chew, again, what is there inside? Nothing is there, no rasa. So the scriptures are saying, see the dosha in all these material things. Don't be attached. Prabhupada has told a wonderful story in one of the Bhagavatam class. There was one lady, she was very chaste. And she had a husband who was deceased. And most of the time he is on the bed, is bedridden. But then this lady is so chaste, she always serves her husband so nicely. She never complains. She is ever ready to serve. And this husband is not working. So she has to go out for work. She has to earn money. She has to do the marketing. She has to cook. She even gives bath to her husband. Feeds him nicely. Nicely she is taking care of the husband. So every day she will ask her husband, are you okay? Are you happy with me? Do you have any complaints? You please tell me. So one day she is seeing her husband's face is not so happy. So 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, she is watching closely. It looks like he is little unhappy with something. Not satisfied. So one day she asked, why are you not so happy? Did I do any mistake? You can tell me. If there is any mistake, you please tell me. I will improve myself. He said, no, I am happy. It's nothing. He said, no, you tell me, I can understand. I am seeing you for so many days. Something is lingering in your mind. Then he said, well, I have a desire. Then he said, what is that? You tell me, I will fulfill it. What is the problem? I am there now. Then he is again hesitant. No, it's okay. And she said, no, you tell me, whatever it is, I will fulfill it. Then you know what the husband said? There is one call girl living nearby. She is a very expensive call girl. So he is saying, I want to spend 1 day with her. See, this lady is serving him day and night like anything. And this is the desire he is having. And if we were in that position, what would he have done? He would have taken a stone and put it on his head. Go. But this poor lady said, that's all. I will make arrangement. Why you want to worry? I will make arrangement. Then this man is saying, how will you make arrangement? She charges a very heavy fee. You are hardly working chota mota job. You are finding it very difficult to maintain the house. How will you pay her? He said, don't worry, something I will arrange. You be happy. And then she went out. Then what she did, every day morning she has to go for work. At 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock to the market she will go and do some job. Next day onwards, she started getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know why?
She wants to work in the house.
She went to that lady's call girl's house, and without her knowledge, she started cleaning the entire surroundings. She will clean the surroundings, she will sprinkle water, she will, with the cow dung, she will, do that. Then she will put kolam. Like this she will do. And before even that lady wakes up, the entire surrounding is spick span, very neat, clean, done. So that day that lady came out of the house like that at 8 o'clock. The house is so clean. Somebody has cleaned the surroundings, put kolam, everything. She is surprised, who did this? And they said, okay, somebody did. She went inside. The same thing is repeated every day. Then after 1 month, this lady thought, who is doing this? Nobody is coming and asking for any money. Why should someone do like this? So she thought, today I am going to find out. It's more than 1 month. It is being done every day. So that day she got up, kept alarm and got up at 3 o'clock. And then when she came out, she saw this poor lady is coming and doing all the job. Then she asked, who are you? Why are you doing all these things? I never asked you to do this. Why are you doing this? No, I am just doing. No, how can you do like that? Anyway, you are doing a good job, but you are not taking any payment. It is not fair. You are doing a good job. You want to work here? She said, no, I don't want. I have another work. Then why are you doing this? I will pay you some money? No. And he said, no, you cannot continue like this. Either you take some payment or you don't come. I feel very bad. You are working like this. Then she said, you just satisfy one of my wishes. I just have a wish. I will do the entire life, I will work like this without taking any payment. Just one wish if you can satisfy. You know what she said? Allow my husband for 1 day. I heard that you charge very high. I cannot afford it. The rest of my life, I will work like this. But 1 day you allow me. Then she is surprised. Such a lady in this world? She said, oh my God, I can't believe my ears. Then she said, okay, you bring your husband. No problem. Then the next day she brought her husband. And then this lady, this call girl, she nicely, welcomed him. She put a garland for him, everything. And then she took him to the dining table. And she has arranged a wonderful feast. For whom? This husband. Then she put a very big leaf and so many varieties of dishes are made. And he sat for the lunch. And then he noticed she has made avial. She has put avial in 2 bowls. Same avial. Sometimes we also do that. In order to increase the variety, same thing we will make. One rice we will boil. And on one we will put some coconut. On one we will put some manja podi. On one we will put some pepper podi. Then I made 3 items. One only. Simply eye wash we will do. Then we will increase the count. So like that, so he also thought maybe she is increasing the count. But it is not like that. He watched closely, he understood that the same avial he has put in 2 bowls. One bowl is made of iron, another bowl is made of gold. Then sambar, again same thing. One bowl made of iron, one bowl made of gold. Every single dish is served in 2 bowls. One is iron, one is gold. This man also couldn't understand. What is this? He asked, are there 2 different avials? No, same avial only. 2 different sambar? No, same sambar only. Then he asked, why are you serving like this? Why the same thing in 2 different bowls? He said, no, I will tell you. First eat nicely. I am very much indebted to your wife. He also ate nicely. Then after the feast is over, she asked, how was the feast? And he said, wonderful, nice, so tasty. Okay. Now you ask me, no, why I had put the same dish in 2 bowls. You know why she put?
Yeah, because the 2 ladies are same, but she served in gold one for looking like glittering and and the other one.
She said, you ate avial from the iron bowl. Was it tasty? Tasty. You ate the same avial from the gold bowl. Was it tasty? Tasty. Is there any difference in the taste? No. The avial taste is same. Only the bowl is different. So she said, this world is like that. Whatever enjoyment you are searching for, it is the same. Only the bowl is different. Why can't you understand this? And immediately the man got up and went out of the house. Such an intelligent lady. She did not advise him, nothing she did. He understood. I am simply in Maya. It's all same. The same thing. Only the bowls are different. Isn't it? So this is a very instructive story told by Srila Prabhupada. So the same thing only in this material world. Nothing different. But we are chewing the same thing again and again and again. There is no big rasa in this world. No big taste. We think these things are tasty. No taste. It's all the same. So why the Shastras are teaching you this? So that your attention will turn from material sense objects to Krishna, spiritual things. Now we are tasting so many other things. But the Acharyas are saying Krishna's holy name is tasty. Isn't it? Don't go behind other tastes. Chant. You will get it easily. Why don't you chant? Your heart will become purified. You will enjoy the higher taste. And you will be able to overcome the lower taste. That's why Prabhupada wrote a book. The name of that book is what? Higher Taste. Higher Taste. We are all behind taste. Srila Prabhupada said, you leave the lower taste. I am not saying that you leave the taste, you fast. No. I am only asking you to leave the lower taste and take up the higher taste. That's all. So getting this higher taste is not easy. It is very difficult. It comes by serving the Vaishnavas, serving the spiritual master, chanting Harinam. It's a very long process. It doesn't come overnight. Especially it comes through the mercy of Guru and Gauranga. That is why we sing, no? Sansara dhava nalalita loka tranaya karunya gana ganatam. So this samsara is like a what? What is it compared to? Samsara dhava nalalita loka. It is like a forest fire. This world is burning us. Every day we are suffering so many problems. So much of tension. Every day we are anxious. What will happen tomorrow? What will happen to me? So that is like a wild forest fire. It is burning me. So who should come like a cloud and drench that fire? The Guru's mercy. The Guru is the cloud. He is so mercifully coming and showering his cool waters and trying to put off the forest fire. But then what we will do, no? He will take an umbrella. When Guru is showering his mercy in the form of cool rain, we will immediately take an umbrella. And when he increases the shower, we will put a raincoat. And when he increases more, we will get inside the house and hide. The Guru is trying to save us. That's why he is giving us so many instructions. But we somehow are not so interested. We think this is tasty. Like when we clean the rice and all, sometimes there will be small bugs, isn't it? what we try to do, we will try to catch the bug. But what will the bug do? It will go deeper and deeper inside. Why? We are trying to catch the bug to eat or what? No, maybe Chinese people will do that. But we Indians don't do that. We are trying to catch the bug to rescue it. Otherwise, what will happen to the bug? It will fall into the boiling water and it will die. But the bug will run away from us. We are trying to rescue the bug. But it thinks, no, this is safe. This is safe. Let me go deep inside the rice. I will be happy. Nicely I will eat and enjoy. How long you will eat and enjoy? One day will come. You will be put into boiling water. So the Guru is coming and saying, don't run into this Maya. Jeev jago, Jeev jago. Wake up. You are sleeping. You are in Maya. Wake up. Please come. Chant Gora Chante. But somehow we don't understand. So we need a lot of mercy of the spiritual master. Then only we will understand. So this is a very auspicious month, and in this month Lord Damodara has very mercifully come to give us His mercy. So in order to partake this mercy in this month, what we should do? We should daily chant Damodara Ashtakam. It's a beautiful prayer found in Padma Purana, written by Satyavrata Muni. So it is glorifying this wonderful Leela of Ulukha Bandhana. So in that Leela, the Acharyas are mentioning that there is a conversation between the rope and the mortar. You know what is a mortar? That Ural, Ulukala, right? So there is a conversation between the rope and the mortar. The rope which has been tied to the body of the Lord and the mortar. There is a conversation. A very interesting conversation. You want to know that?
Yes.
Or you are hungry?
No.
It's 11:30. So what happened to us? Krishna is tied. And both of them are talking to each other. So you may wonder, how can a mortar and a rope talk? Is it possible? In the spiritual world it is possible. There everything is sentient. That is why it is mentioned, for Yashoda Maya, cooking rice is very easy. You know why? What she will do, she will wash the rice and put it into water, keep it on the stove. Then she will coolly be engaged in other household chores. But in our house, if you do that, what will happen? A nice smell will come after some time. We will coolly engage. A burnt smell will come. Isn't it? We cannot do like that. We have to in between go run and see, take one rice and press it. Oh, not one. Again go run. Right? We used to do that. But for Yashoda, she doesn't have to do anything like that. What she will do, she will be somewhere in the house doing some other job. In between, she will call out, "Hey rice, are you cooked?" Then the rice will press, "No, Maya, 10 minutes more." Really? The rice will answer from the pot, "I am not yet cooked." After some time, "Hey rice, are you cooked?" "No, Maya, 2 minutes more." Then after 2 minutes, the rice will say, "Maya, we are cooked, ready to be served to the Lord, Krishna." Okay, that's all. That's it. Do we get such rice in Kuwait? So there everything is sentient. Every single thing is waiting to be served for the Lord. So this mortar and rope, they are talking to each other. The mortar is saying, "I am very fortunate." The rope is saying, "Who said? I am more fortunate." So the rope asked, "How do you say you are more fortunate?" Then the mortar said, "Every now and then I am touching the feet of the Lord. When he is walking, I go little forward and touch him. He doesn't know. He is pulling me behind now. So I am touching his feet now and then. Who is more fortunate than me?" Even Lakshmi Devi wants the lotus feet of the Lord. I am getting it so easily. It's right in front of me. Then the rope said, "I am more fortunate." You know why? The entire Andakadaha is inside the belly of the Lord, and I am around that belly. So I am more fortunate. Like that they are talking with each other. Then finally they only said, why should we fight like this? We should serve the Lord, no? Okay, you are also fortunate, I am also fortunate. Done. Now how can we serve the Lord? Then the robe said, I will become soft and serve the Lord. Why? Because when the Lord pulls, what will happen? It will pain the Lord. Isn't it? So in the beginning, the robe did not become soft. That is why even now, if you go to Sri Rangam, they put one extra piece of cloth on the waist of Sri Ranganath. You know why? Because that mark is still there. And Ranganatha is little ashamed to show that to the devotees. His mother only tied it, no? So the devotees, you were tied by your mother. Acha, acha, acha. So he puts an extra cloth so that the devotees don't see that mark. So the robe became little soft. So that even though the Lord was pulling, it did not hurt the Lord. And what did mortar do, In Nanda Bhavan, there were ups and downs. So when he is climbing up, what will happen normally? Due to gravity, the mortar will pull back, and Krishna will come rolling down. So what the mortar did, it became weightless when he is climbing up, so that it is easy for Krishna to climb up and he doesn't fall back. And when he is climbing down, what it did? It assumed more weight, so that it came slowly down. So like that both of them started serving the Lord. So this is our aim in life also. Somehow we make adjustments in life. Like the mortar became heavy and light. Just like the robe became soft. We should also adjust in such a way. We should also make changes in our life in such a way that at the end of the day, we end up in nicely serving the Lord. We cannot give excuses. Oh, I am busy, I have this job, I have that job, I have my family. That's all not an excuse. Somehow you have to make adjustments. Because for everything else we are adjusting. Isn't it? Daily our child is going to school at say 8 o'clock. That day the child is saying, from today onwards the school will start at 5 o'clock. Will you say, no, so from today onwards don't go to school? I cannot do all these adjustments. 5 o'clock if you have to go to, means I have to get up at 3 o'clock and make the lunch ready for you. Who will do that? From today onwards, no school, don't go. Will any mother say like that? What she will do? She will adjust. She will sacrifice her sleep and get up at 3 o'clock and cook lunch. Isn't it? But when it comes to Krishna's service, no, I am so busy. I cannot get up at 3 o'clock. That is difficult. One day, okay. Daily, okay. So for others, we are ready to adjust. But when it comes to Krishna's case, no adjustment. No, we should adjust. There will be a lot of difficulties while we serve the Lord. We may not have time, we will be busy. But what is the use of all this busy? Where are you moving towards with all your busy life? We are all moving towards death only. Isn't it? By the setting of sun every day, our ayus is increasing or decreasing? It is decreasing. So if you think philosophically, you will understand that every day you are inching closer to death. Then what is the use of all your busy life if you are not able to serve the Lord? One fine day we will die. Again we don't know which birth we are going to take. Now we are in a nice position. But is there any guarantee that we will get a good position in the next life? No. So that is why scriptures say, use your time. Somehow you make some adjustment. Everything is possible. Where there is a will, there is a way. Some people, they say, we can't chant Swamiji. Why? I am so busy. How many times you eat a day? 3-4 times I eat. That and all we have time. 2 times I take bath. 1 hour I watch serial. 1 hour I go to gym because I am becoming a little fat, no? Eating. So I have to. For everything else you have time. But for chanting, I don't have time, Swamiji. How much time it takes to chant one round? 7 minutes? You don't have time. So, this is the most important thing in our life. The human birth is given to serve the Lord and go back to Krishna. Any other thing is not important when compared to Krishna Seva. You can do that also. I'm not saying that you don't do all those things. Do that. But don't do that at the cost of service to the Lord or chanting. So let's reinstate our convictions, dedicate ourselves to the seva of the Lord in this month. This is a very auspicious month. Whatever commitments you take in this month, it will stay because of the blessings of Lord Damodar. Okay? Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Jai Shri Radha Damodar ki. Jai Shri Kartik Mas Maha Mahotsav ki Jai.